Welcome to this training. Part 1, Bargaining for Advantage, Leverage, for example, hostage situation. Part 2, Negotiation. Balance of needs. Leverage is your power not just to reach an agreement, but to obtain an agreement on your own terms. Leverage derives from the balance of needs and fears at the bargaining table. Dynamic leverage. Leverage is dynamic rather than static. It can change moment by moment. Leverage is based on information, what the other side wants, explicitly or implicitly, the power to make the other side worse off, norms and values the other side respects. Present situation. Leverage often flows to the party that exerts the greatest control over and appears most comfortable with the present situation. Threats. Threats are effective only if they are credible. That means the opposing negotiators must share your assumption that implementing the threat will make them worse off, and they must believe there is a good chance you will carry out the threat. Hostage situation. You should acknowledge the hostage taker's power. Indicate that you have relinquished control of the immediate situation to him. And, as odd as it may sound, look for opportunities to build a working relationship. Which group has time on its side? Create momentum, give them little things. Create a vision that the other side has something to lose from no deal. Who can lose something? Keep in mind the overall idea that we are always trying to assess, at each changing moment, which side has the most to lose from no deal. Positive leverage. Your job as negotiator is to uncover everything the other side wants and to investigate as thoroughly as possible just how urgent are her various needs. Leverage is having something the other guy wants, or better yet needs, or best of all simply cannot do without. Negative leverage. Threat leverage gets people's attention because, as astute negotiators have known for centuries and psychologists have repeatedly proven, potential losses loom larger in the human mind than do equivalent gains. But a word of warning is in order. Making subtle threats is like dealing with explosives. Tit for tat. Highly competitive people, in particular, sometimes need to hear that you can match their threat power, tit for tat, before they will settle down and negotiate based on the merits of a deal. Assessment. Ask yourself, as of the moment when you make the assessment, which party has the most to lose from no deal? The party with the most to lose has the least leverage. The party with the least to lose has the most leverage. And both parties have roughly equal leverage when they both stand to lose. Alternative solution. Seek alternative solutions to your underlying problem that do not require the other party's cooperation. Your goal is to alter the situation so you have less to lose, the other side has more to lose, or both. You can achieve these goals by gaining more information about what the other side really needs, acquiring credible power to make the other side worse off, framing your needs under principles and norms that are hard for the other side to walk away from, binding yourself to a course of action that forces the other side to concede. Shared interest. One of the most important ways to gain all three types of leverage is by using relationships and shared interest to help you create effective coalitions to support a bargaining position. When you can make common cause with others who share your bargaining priorities, you gain advantage in three important and distinct respects. Situational advantage. In multi-party situations, group dynamics often favor those who are first to achieve a dominant position in terms of numbers. We assume that people with a lot of economic, social, and political power always have the advantage. This is wrong. Leverage is about situational advantage, not objective power. Control. What do I control that the other side wants? What do they control that I want, and who stands to lose the most if no deal gets done? Don't make assumptions about leverage based on wealth or position. Misconception. Leverage depends on the facts. Incorrect. Leverage is based on the other party's perception of the situation, not the facts. If the other party thinks you're in a strong position, you are, at least in the moment. In such case, you must find ways of proving worth, importance, or power. Demonstrate ability. On the other side, you may need to make a subtle demonstration of your ability to affect the other side's status quo. It is up to you to see that the other side understands the true leverage situation before it acts unwisely based on a miscalculation. A show of passionate commitment and persistence can help you get what you want inside a family or an organization. Part 2. Negotiation. Analyze your negotiation partner. Organizational and substantive matters should be well prepared. Question the position and analyze the motives of the negotiation partner. Pay attention to the relationship level. Identify wishes and fears. Position is not enough. Motives must be questioned. Client must formulate the benefits. Establish a balance with negotiation partner. Understand body language as a process. Let the negotiation partner be observed. Follow your targets with a clear strategy. Methods: pressure, evasion, yielding, partnership, compromise. Distribution of power, interests, relationships. Even with an embrace, you can immobilize an opponent. Promises only bind those who believe in it. Sit and stand. For example, stand still and greet your negotiation partner without going any further towards him. This forces her to leave the throne. Appeal to a higher authority. Determine the time. The most necessary and hardest and the main thing in music is the tempo. Persuade with the right arguments. Listen first. Summarize arguments and ask for clarification. Seeking common ground and negotiate. Argumentation as dramaturgy. Emotional, authentic presentation of arguments. Take the lead in the negotiation. Break the cycle of action and reaction. Go onto the stage and leave the playing field. Bring your behavior under control, not the behavior of the negotiation partner. When attacked, do not be carried away by a counterattack. Do not flee from the negotiation, but face up to it. Take the stage and analyze your strategy. Hand over the problem. How are you going to solve this? Always keep the lead in the negotiation. Show your negotiation partner the limits. Show your power. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Only if you show your negotiation partner that you recognize her power will she be able to flourish. Believe in your own power. An imbalance exists when your negotiation partner does not take you seriously. Show your opponent that he cannot win without you. Take group phenomena into consideration. Alpha, beta, gamma and omega people. Alpha males are natural born and fair leaders. Beta males respect the leadership but are followers, not leaders. Omega males are drivers towards what they want and are skillful. Break every resistance. Courage is the most important human strength because it is the foundation for all other strengths. Warn your negotiating partner. Never drive your negotiating partner into a corner. Emotionalize your warning. Do not win against her, win her for you. Demonstrate determination. Make your warning happen. Offer your negotiating partner a chance to concede. Never show a winning smile. Thank you for watching.